Hey guys, Car Crash back here with another video, and today we are going to work on my Traxxas TRX4 because a week ago, or two, maybe, about a week and a half ago, I took this in a river and submerged the axles. So I need to make sure there's no water in there, and let's get that going. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and also I need to make sure the shocks are okay because here, let me see them. Like, let's see how that's straight right now. But yeah, I don't think there's enough oil in there. So I'm going to be taking all of them apart, and I'm going to make sure enough oil is in there, so let's get into it. Alright, for the front portal axle, what you're going to need to do is take the tire off, and then, see, I need to get, sorry, let's see, so I need to get that bolt, and that one, there should be, yeah, there's one right there. And that will be the axle housing off. So let me do that real quick. You have this out, you move this away like I have done already. And so what I will need to do next is remove these two screws right here, so those two, and these 6 back here. So, and it looks like I have 2 up top I need to also remove, so 3, so yeah, that'll be the front axle. So, this is what I took out. So I removed these 3 bolts and these 8 bigger ones. And so, we can take this apart now. Let me pull that out. And then, that's what it looks on the inside. Look at that. It's extra grease. But yeah, it doesn't look that bad in here at all. Like, it actually looks pretty good. Like, it's running smoothly. So let me find that real quick. So when you put that in there, it runs smoothly. Oh, that bearing right there. That right there. It's not spin freely, so I need to re-grease that. But everything else seems fine. So yeah. See what's going on with this. See, I'll put you on in a minute. I couldn't get the shield off, and I don't have any like grease for bearings, so I'm gonna need to get some of that. But it will be fine for now. So what I'm gonna do, since I don't really need to do anything with this, I'm just gonna put some extra grease in there and call this one good. And then I'm gonna do the other front one, and then I'll show you how to do the back one, and then I'll get onto the shocks. So yeah, let me see this. So let's get a little grease. Put that, so a little grease on there. Let's spread that out over that. Oh, sorry for this. That's one of the ways I tried getting the shield off. So yeah, I got that extra grease in there. So now when that goes in like that, that will spread to the other, and so let's just get a full rotation of that. All right, so now I can put this back together and put that back on the truck. Oh, wrong way. Yeah. And then I think it'll be worth it to also open up the differential. Just get that good. So it's just a little extra grease on my hands. Put that right there. Actually, what we should do is just a little bit on here, just so that can reduce friction. So yeah, let me put this back in the truck, do the other one, and we will check out the differential. All right, so I just barely got done with this right here. So this side of the portal axle, and it looked good too. So what I'm gonna do now is take off the diff cover, which I've already gone ahead and taken off the screws. And so let's see how that looks. Wait for it to focus. Alright, so one sec. Let me just move that tire. So one sec. All right. One sec. Just gotta get something on here. Let's see how well it still spins. I'll put on some extra lubrication grease and send it on its merry way. I should have locked the differentials first. Dang it. All right. One sec. Excuse me. So. Here. Just hold that. Seems like so. One sec. Let me get that onto the right part right there. essentially try and drive this car. And so, gosh. My goodness. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna plug in a battery, like, and just like move it like that. Let's see. Whoa. All right. So I clearly need to have a finger there. It's just rubbing on that tire. I'll just pick up the front of my finger. All right. Yeah, I need to get more grease on there, like a lot more. So when I do that, put the cover back on, then I'll put you back on. Alright guys, so I am back here. It is the next day. As you can see, I'm basically continuing at the same time that I left off, because I felt a little lazy and didn't do it after school. So I'm going to continue to work on the TRX4. And we're going to start off with doing the rear end. As soon as I turn that around, so we'll be looking in there, doing those two portal axles as well, just making sure they're still doing good. So let's start doing that. Alright, so to take off the portal axle for the rear, it's very simple. I just need to undo the little nut like this. Like that. One second. Oh, I dropped that. I just put that under there, usually. And then, what you want to do is, to get these off, is to... Oh wait, wrong screws. Wrong screws, so that's how to get the portal cup off. I don't want to get that off yet. Just want to get it off, just like... Just like that. Now guys, still need to be careful when using power tools on these. Just slide that off like that. And also this shaft comes out too. You can see that right there. Just set those aside. And then again, you want to do these two screws. Or these 6, 8 screws, as you can see there. So yeah, let's take those off real quick. And after taking those off, you just want to put those in your little bucket. And those in there. And then let's see what it looks like on the inside. So you can notice there are no screws around here because it's not turning, and so it's this shaft right here can slide in and out only because it's not connected. It doesn't need to be connected. So let's slide that off. Yeah. Under greased. Goodness. It'd be good to drive this thing with actual normal grease in this. But as you can see with this, it should just be able to pop out this. Yeah, pops out this way. Alright. I'm gonna get gloves on. Now the reason why I have gloves on like this is to not copy anybody, as you may think, but to make sure that my hands don't get ruined at any given point in time. So let's put that under there. And like that. Grab my grease in a cup. Whoa, it's slippery. It's a smaller bearing. What? Sorry, I got rudely interrupted. Or not rudely interrupted, I just got interrupted. So I'm gonna take off that bearing and I'm just gonna get some grease and just roll that in it. Got a little extra right here. Just make sure it's on there nice. And then I am going to put, that bearing on there. Put that, drop that into there. Push that on. Put that on there. Let's wipe off my hands real quick. So, mat. And it's hard to turn with greased up hands. Let me just uno momento. Yeah, it's working its way in there. Alright, so that should be good. Now I can take out the other side. So I'm going to do that off camera. And I'm going to put you back on when I'm ready to open up the differential. Alright, so I've just barely done the other portal axle. And I've, again, taken the back bolts off of the cover. So let's see what this differential looks like. Huh. It's not budging. Let's see if I can actually take it out this time. Yeah, it's not budging. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the E-clip off, but I don't really want to mess with that right now. So I'm gonna do, oh, sorry. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go plug it in and just rotate it. Alright, let me just grab something to prop up the front wheel so it doesn't try to drive off on me. There we go. Let's see, let's move you down here. Alright. Oh, wheels off the ground, yep. Yeah, it just needs more grease on there. I just want you to appreciate how slow this thing can go. Also, how fast at the same time. Alright, so let's just get some grease on there. Grab a little bit extra grease. What I'm gonna do is just gonna rotate it. Just get a bunch on there. loves it. It's eating it up. Let's get the cap. Where did I put that diff cap? It's not right. It's right there. Let's just plop that on there. Arrange. See, yeah. All right, so that looks good. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of grease on that. So let's take that. I'll just grab a little bit of grease. I'm just gonna get a little bit and just put it on there to keep those lubricated. Now, since it's just the bearings, like this will help in case they seize up at all for any point or any reason. So in case they seize up, then they'll still be a little lubricated and causing less damage to the whole car, because damage equals less money in my pocket. And no one likes that. So yeah, there's that. Just pop that on there. And then, let's see. Alright, so I'm just gonna be like, alright guys, so now I'm gonna do the shocks. As you can see, it's straight right now, but yeah, that needs more oil, I'm sure of it. So let me take it apart. I got the rest of the oil from the actual I got the rest of the oil from the actual kit. There's not that much left, so I'm gonna try and save as much as I can already. And so yeah, that should be able to work. And guys, also I want to leave you, like, I want you guys to leave me a comment down below about, like, do you enjoy the videos that I make? Because if you don't enjoy them, then why am I making them? Like, do you like the videos where I'm actually working on these trucks, or do you like the running videos more? Please tell me in the comments down below. I'd love to read them. And I just camera in the way of. Alright. Let me just get the shock with that real quick, and start to do one hand. Here. The right bit, yeah. Alright. So just trying to okay, so axle's in the way. There we go. Alright. 1 sec. Alright. There we go. I'll do the same to the top, and I will pull it apart. Alright, so I got it off, so now what I gotta do is just get that off. Like that. So I had the spring off, and yeah, it's not that great. So let me just you know what, I need to grab something real quick to get those off. And dandy this thing, just slide that through there. me press that shock all the way. They've not been opened since I built them. Let's see. Definitely not enough. There's still air bubbles coming out. Let me just move it to a higher spot. So I'm gonna have to turn you off to do this because I don't really have anything to hold this with, but I'm gonna put a little bit more oil in there and then call that good. Okay, so I just barely topped it off and got all the air bubbles out. So now I'm just gonna stick that in. It's gonna leak over the side. That's okay because that's just gonna let me know that it's completely full. And make sure that piston stays. And then get that, tighten that up, and works pretty good. Still kind of hard to move, but it shouldn't stick now it shouldn't stick like it was, because that's just like not good if it does that. So yeah, put this cup back on, put it back on the truck, and so first let's just like, I think I need thinner shock oil. Yeah, that works pretty good. Alright, so let's put that on the truck and I'll see if it's any better. Alright, so I just barely got the shock in, and it's gonna fit on that tire. Put that on there. And then twist it on. Alright, so I'm gonna do the rest all the way around. So let's see how this is. So before it would stick, so it's not really, it hasn't really changed. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get the air out of all of them then. And we'll give this a quick test and wrap up the video after I do what I'm gonna do off camera. Alright guys, so it's all done now and it's good now. Yeah, so let's get a battery in there and make sure that's tight. So we'll turn it on and give it a test run. Alright guys, so I just barely got a course set up. See how well it does. And so let's just ground it there. And I'm using the phone mount on my controller that I made. So See how it works? So, first backpack. It's running really well. And it makes easy work of it. Let's see how it does in backwards. Alright, let's see if we can do it fast. Let's give that another try. So we try. And it does it. Get full throttle in reverse. Whoops. Ah, crap. Look at that. I did that with a hammer earlier for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, makes easy work of everything. Alright guys, so I'm going to put it away right now, so I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below and show your appreciation. So until next time, car crash out.